Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to some more Sonic Frontiers. Last time, I went around and completed all the levels. And I also completed the rest of the island. This time, we're gonna go complete some of the very few little side things left, including fishing. Which, by the way, I spent an hour in here catching the rest of the fish. So, yeah. So, we're gonna pop in here, we're gonna show you guys all the fish that you need to complete one of these. Then you're gonna need. Then I want to show you an extra thing. That's in here. I guess it's in here.
Hey, son,
Oh God.
would you like to try?
No, I would not
I'll
like
let
to
you
borrow a rod.
rod.
All right, so we're gonna go into trade tokens. As you can see, I have no tokens because I bought a bunch of these. These are egg memos. They're lore.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
They are actually required to 100% run. So. Let's let Dr. Eggman do the talking for a little while, shall we?
Some force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. What are gun military craft doing in here? Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism? I need to learn more. The terrain here keeps shifting. I'm finding recreations of regions from South Island, West Side Island, even Angel Island. Where is this environmental data coming from? I found elements from my own EggNet, the United Federation, even Planet Donpa Kingdom race data. As best as I can surmise, this cyberspace extends well beyond the scope of these islands and is gaining information from around the world. Fascinating. I am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employed is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. Yet. It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place. Now then, how can I use that to my benefit? Who were the Ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world? I'm finding multiple connections between the Ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the Emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin. I enjoy a good mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries. Ah! The Ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the Ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the Ancients were gone? Something wiped out the Ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation. I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the Ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction. After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new species. Some kind of radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me. I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Yeah, you get all that from fishing. Isn't that neat? All the lore that you could ever need from sitting in a single room for like an hour. Yeah, that's fishing. Now then, we could go fight some of the big guys again, because that is an option. Or we can open up our map. We can look around. Or come on, where is it? Side stories. Yeah, look at all them side stories. So we're gonna start with the ones that are nearby and just kind of work our way over. Amy. What? Where are you at? Ah, that would be where. Okay. This way, Sonic. There we go. Ironically, it's harder to control him when he's slow than when he's fast.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've seen any ruins quite like this on our adventures.
Yeah, they're ancient, but also look kinda advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing? How were the
Retro
tower and the
sci-fi.
floating giant stone built?
Tails is the genius among us. Let's find him and see if he can figure things out.
Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until I find him.
Sage. I don't think we're supposed to know that name yet. Oops. Did I just pick up some cocoa? Here's where we need to be. Launched over here. What's up, kid?
How are you able to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that.
I will not share data with the enemy. Besides, your survival may be a fluke. You cannot cheat fate forever.
Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
We may come to eat those words a little bit later. Well, only time will tell. Ah, I see. You wish to throw hands, I see. Okay, you're done. We'll go talk to Amy here. Also, we'll pick up a Chaos Emerald, or I guess we'll fight this thing first. Come on.
So, something's been bugging me about these ruins. The whole reason we came was because Tails detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom-made to hold the emeralds. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe the ancients used the Chaos Emeralds in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them. And the stuff here seems all about containment.
Maybe they knew something about their power that we don't. The Chaos Emeralds are still pretty mysterious, even after all we've done with them.
Yeah. Now let's see. Where else do we need to go? Keep.
How you feeling, Amy? I mean, what's it like being all ghosty?
Honestly, I don't feel that different since you helped clear my mind. I guess it feels kind of... detached? Have you ever flown around in a dream? Like you're lighter than air? That's what it feels like to me, anyway. I just wish I could finally land and be whole again.
Yeah, hang in there, Amy. I'll figure something out.
One thing I really wish is that when you were in the menu, the music didn't stop. Like, I get why, but still. Yeah, like I was saying before, I so rudely got blasted off the side of the tower. I wish that the the music didn't stop in the menu. It is unfortunate, but what can be done? Oh, hold on a second there. Hey, purple coins. I'm gonna need you later. What's up, Coco? God, you can even see the monster still out there. That thing looks like it's ready to throw hands. I am not yet, so...
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an
Yo!
enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will not change. Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
Talking a whole lot of mad trash there, girl. We'll skip that one because that's the story, like the main story one. This one, however. Where am I going? I just kind of blasted off in a general direction without thought. This game's so fun to move in. There's just so much stuff that you can run and jump off of. It's so fun.
These ruins are almost like a puzzle.
You mean
No,
almost?
right? I don't even know what I'm doing with most of these. I'm just running on instinct.
Well, the energy that powers them is linked to cyberspace, right? And you took on that power when you freed me. Maybe that link is giving you special insight? Maybe they used that link among themselves. Like, instead of a language, they shared their thoughts and feelings directly.
Yeah, maybe. Well, all I know is the idea of the map gets updated in my head, which brings me one step closer to rescuing you.
So the islands are linked to thoughts and emotion, and those thoughts and emotion are also linked to Sonic. Isn't that neat?
Oh, hey. You show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we were ever properly introduced. I'm Sonic.
I know who you are. Your age, your biometrics, your weaknesses. You live for speed, are short-tempered, and short-sighted.
Oh, so you're a fan. But I don't know anything about you, Miss...
I will not share personal information with an enemy.
Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though.
Look at that. Foreshadow. Yep, that's it for the side story, so we can just go blast off in some direction or another, and, boys, okay. There we go.
Sonic, over here! This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
I feel like that voice line started a little bit too early. Oh my god, she's got so many kids! So, I know it's fun to just blast off, but on these, here's how you do these. Sometimes it's better to go slow than fast, even if it's boring. Whoa! Hey there!
Okay. We'll keep looking. Sonic, they act like none of that happened.
Do we even know what that was?
No, but I got a sense of completion, comfort.
Weird. Now let's keep moving. I want to wrap up our time here ASAP.
Sounds good to me.
It's like a ghost that's completed their business. He looks so annoyed.
You again?
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
What is wrong with you? Sonic would never endanger anyone. He's even going to help this Coco reunite with their one true love.
Love. An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition. You are both too ignorant to be helped.
Who, what was that girl?
Aside from being a pain, no clue.
So, as somebody who's played this game before and played both endings, I do have to say that if Sage just told everybody what the issue was, then there would be no problem. But unfortunately, that's not how that goes. So, a lot of issues can just be solved by just talking to somebody and making sure it gets across. But, you know, that's just not how people do things.
Something wrong?
They say their Amore was stationed on the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Maybe, if you use that new technique of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush?
Move the bees with side loop and reach 7,000 points before the timer runs out. Watch out for the bees. I would not make a good lawnmower.
So, all this used to be farmland, huh?
Yes. They make it sound like it was abundant. But now...
I mean, it's grassy.
Yup. But I've seen this kind of recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something ruined this land, and it's barely begun to recover.
Then we need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal.
Right.
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. I want constant updates.
Yes, sir.
And keep looking for a way to get me out of here!
I am evaluating all safe options.
Keep up the good work, Sage.
Thank you, Doctor. I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
So normally there's some space between those cutscenes, but because the island got completed in the way it did, i.e. me doing things in a order, a random ass order, it kind of freaks the cutscenes out a little bit, but you know.
Don't get too far ahead!
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through!
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
I didn't mean to go this way, but this works, I guess. Beep. Just punched Amy in the face.
It's too dangerous. They were reunited, right before the end.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
Take a minute. You mean 30 seconds. Oh my god, let me talk to the... Okay. Guess we're fighting this first. You're dead and done. There we go.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world, even though it may take us far apart.
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it when you come back.
Ain't that sweet? Okay. This is... okay.
What's up, Amy?
Look, wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
It's worth a shot.
All right, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
Alright. This is the last puzzle of Kronos Island. So rotating one will also rotate another sometimes, whenever it feels like it. There she goes.